Alright, so in level 4, we have to deal with problems related to parallel and perpendiculars. So, what we're going to do is remember that parallel lines mean they have the same slope, perpendicular lines mean opposite reciprocal slope. So, two things with opposite reciprocal: both the sign changes, so positive, negative, negative, positive, and the reciprocal means you flip the fraction. So, the first problem is that we have an equation that we don't know the slope for. 3x plus 6y equals negative 4. So down here on the bottom here, I'm going to do 3x plus 6y equals negative 4. And I'm going to subtract 3x over, and then divide everything by 6. So when I divide everything by 6, I get y equals negative 1/2 x minus 2/3, meaning the slope is really negative 1/2, right? So what I have then for g of x being parallel means my slope needs to be the same, negative 1/2. And I have a coordinate of y-intercept of 0, 5. Now, here's where I usually would go point slope, right? You have a point, you have a slope. But in this problem, you actually have the y-intercept. So remember y equals mx plus b, right? Remember b is the y-intercept? So we're going to have a slope of negative 1/2 x plus 5. But remember, it's not y equals anymore, it's f of x, or in this case, it's g of x, because we're in function notation. It's really the only difference here. Really, that's it. Okay, so for the second question, for h of x, we need perpendicular. So two things change. The negative turns to positive, and 1 over 2 turns to 2 over 1. So now what we do is we do y minus our other y, which is 6, equals our slope, which was 2x minus negative 4, which really means plus 4. And that's it. The only problem is our y needs to change. We need to write it as h of x. It doesn't say anything about slope-intercept. It doesn't matter what kind of line I have. This is the equation of a line. If you wanted to distribute the 2 over and add the 6, you could, but you don't have to at all.